What is up, guys? Welcome back to another one of our build videos. Today we're going to be going over the Magica Templar Healer. This is my battleground build. I do love it in open world. It's probably even tankier in open world than it is in battlegrounds. This is a super tanky build. Super tanky. It's got pretty good heals and it is guardplar. So I designed it to guard. Usually, like in Battlegrounds, I do randoms with this build. You know, if you guys haven't seen the videos, I have videos up of the build in action, the exact same build. Uh, I do like to guard. In some cases, when I'm with randoms, if guarding doesn't help, I'll switch out these abilities from both my bars. I'll just put something more useful. But if I'm with one of my guildmates or a friend, this is definitely perfect for it. Let's go right over it to the sets. We are running 2 Chokethorn, medium and heavy. The reason for medium and heavy is originally was intended for 5-on-1. I don't have Undaunted up yet, but Undaunted would be great. So if you could have medium heavy, if you have all light here, don't bother making, farming it or whatever. This is craftable. We're running 5 light fortified brass, which is where we get most of our resistance from. You see we're at 30-20, 30-29. Now if you want it to be tankier, you can go heavy fortified brass and run 2 light pieces. Then you still get your light armor passives, and you still get the... well, you'll probably get even more tankier than this. And you do want to run all impen as much as you can. Sturdy is also good for VGs, it's really good. So I do have 1 sturdy piece, mainly because I don't want to retrade or farm. The other set is Wizard's Riposte. This is really good for the 15% damage reduction. It doesn't add too much magic. If you guys wanted to, if you have it, you could run Necro. I would recommend Necro under Jewelry and keep your Wizard, your Fortified, so you have max magic. You see our recovery is really nice. You could also run Lich for even higher recovery, but you know, really nice recovery. This is with Tristat, guys. This isn't with recovery food. You could get more. I like my stamina. 15k stam is nice. 20k health is nice. But if you guys wanted to, go ahead and run this potent brew. Get a higher recovery. 25, 95, 30k. You only lose 1,000. You lose 1,000, and then you lose a lot of stam. So less blocking. But you definitely still keep high magic recovery. Extremely high magic recovery. We haven't even added magic recovery glyphs. To this is still as it is. It's 169, so you get an additional bonus. So you'd be at 25, 26, 27, almost 3k. And with the Citadel passive, you'd definitely be at 3k here. You know, this is without the Lich. This is max recovery. I personally prefer running the Tristat food. But it's preference. For me, it's a lot better. Gives you more block. Sturdy would give you more block. Once you drink a potion, recovery is increased to 3k, almost 3k already, just by that. Without our glyphs, without our Cyrodiil passive. So again, guys, this build extremely strong. Really good heals. 16k breaths of lives. That's pretty nice. Can't see it too much in action. This little flower thingy constantly procs too. Mad tanky, everything. Like it's a solid build. These are the skills, by the way. I'm already getting excited for the build. Well, we're running channeled focus, inner light. Inner light is gonna give us additional magic. So this is extremely helpful. Increases magic by 5%, and you want to have the passive magic controller. Increases your max magicka and magic recovery by 2%. So this little thing right here gives so much magic, and when you're fighting Nightblades, really good to proc them out. Breath of Life is a must if you're healing as a Templar. Come on, guys. Dual Guard. This is the guardplar version, so if you do this, if you bond with somebody, you're gonna take 30% of their damage. So if they're a tanky DK and they're mad tanky, and you're guarding them, and they're leading the way and, you know, just wrecking everybody in their path, they're going to have a 30% damage reduction applied to them, which you're going to be absorbing, which is the reason for the high resistances that we need. It's also going to increase their critical damage by 10%, so it'd be nice every time they crit, they're going to hit like a truck. Ritual of Retribution. This is probably not the better morph. The reason for it is for the dot damage, and because it's such a big area that you can pull Nightblades out of stealth. That's the main reason I have this morph. Remembrance obviously is a must. Combat Prayer. This Combat Prayer right here is definitely something that I play with a lot. I don't always run Combat Prayer. Healing Ward is sometimes what I'll run, and the reason for the Healing Ward is because of that shield. You see it, it's not so big. 21% damage though, 4k, so it's gonna absorb about 2 point something k damage that my health is not, or his health is not. So that's 2 additional k, 2 to 3 additional k heals that he's getting, where his health isn't being fractured. And that's the reason for the little bubble shield. But Combat Prayer is nice when your group is very organized. Another ability that you could run there is Purifying Light or Radiant Oppression. Either one of those is pretty solid. Inner Light again, guys, for the same reason. Luminous Shard, this is a strong dot. Strong dot, decent damage, even though for a healer, even though our spell damage is low, but the synergy is OP for your allies, maintaining them full of resources. Stool Guard, same. This is one of those that you have to double slot. And Healing Springs. This is our main spammable, so you don't run out of magic. And then we have this ulti, Light's Champion. Any friendly target heals gain major force, major protection for 5 seconds, increases their critical damage by 15 and reduces the damage they take for 30%. This goes for you as well. So if you pop it on you, that's 30% less damage that you're going to take, 30% less damage that they're going to take. And because it is a major, you're talking about major force. So it won't stack. Well, actually it should stack, huh? Create life bond between you and your ally. While bonded, the damage they take is instead redistributed. So this isn't a major. So that's 60% less damage that your ally could be taking. That's extremely tanky. CP wise, let's go right over to the CP. Champion point wise, we have this setup right here. Siphoner for our Resto Staff heavy attacks, especially for those runners. I am putting more into Mooncalf for that stand recovery as well. We are Vampire also, guys, for this build. Cost reduction of blocking, that's really important. Blessed, Elfborn. This is something you can stack, so your crit heals are massive. We don't run any stam heals, so there's no reason for Precise Strike. We put a little bit into Thaumaturge. Ironclad. This right here, at least 38 points into Resistant. We got at least 15% into Thick Skin, reducing our damage of AoE attacks. We've increased more light armor focus. And obviously we're going to increase our quick recovery as well. This is it. This is the build, guys. This is everything. This is the build that I've ran. If you guys look at some of the videos of it, you'll see it. You'll see it in action. These are other setups that I've been testing out. And this is definitely the setup that I prefer the most. And I prefer it, obviously, with Tri-Stat food for the additional stam, a little bit more health, and a little bit more magic. Even though you lose out some recovery, it doesn't hurt too much. Especially if you're heavy attacking with your Resto Staff in between. And this right here gives us more magic as well. You gain 240 magic every 1 second. So that's 20 seconds where you get an additional magic, as long as it's up. Anyways, guys, thank you for your support again. Appreciate all y'all. Any questions, any suggestions, make sure to leave them down and comment below. I do listen to you guys. I am farming some of the setups that have been recommended. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys, all right, I'll try it on, but I won't. I really do. And if it works out, man, I appreciate it. Props to you guys. Also, go ahead and show some love if you guys get a chance. Drop a like on the video, dislike, man, it doesn't even matter. Just I'll continue to post more builds. I'll continue to work on my my skills, my ability to work better for you guys. And the more support I get, the more of these builds I can drop, the more videos I can pop for y'all. So again, I appreciate all you guys that subscribed. I appreciate all your love. See you guys out there.